Hello viewers and welcome to this edition of Lyrics and Rhythms. My guest today is SHAZ, a rap artist, our very own in Thunder Bay.
Yep.
Please join me in welcoming SHAZ. Thank you so much, SHAZ, for
100%.
taking time off to talk to us about your interest and talent. We would love to know more about the rap music, the genre itself.
Of course.
And before that, we want to know a little bit about yourself, SHAZ. Tell us a little about yourself.
Okay, well, my name is SHAZ. That's my stage name, right?
Oh, that's a stage name.
That's a stage name, yeah.
So what does mom call you?
Well,
Mom,
okay.
she must have another name for you.
My mom has another name for me, but
Right.
my birth name is Shahroz Arshad.
Okay.
So it's a pretty big name. So my name Shah is actually rooted from my nickname, which is Shezi, right? And everybody knows me as Shezi.
Right.
So because I just wanted a stage name that actually connected to myself.
Nice.
I named it Shaz. I named
Nice.
myself Shaz. So.
So, SHAZ, what brought you to Thunder Bay?
Well, I'm doing mechanical engineering, so I came here for school. Other than that, I wouldn't have come to Thunder Bay.
Right.
So,
And your heritages, your roots are?
I was born in Pakistan, Lahore, Pakistan. So I'm Punjabi, you can say.
Yeah, Punjabi.
So yeah. So we moved here.
They're very
I think,
big-hearted and
Oh,
very
definitely.
musical.
Oh, yes,
They
yes,
love
yes, 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 yes,
dancing.
100%.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Yeah, there's so much. It's a rich culture.
Very, very, very,
Fine.
very. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we moved here about I think 20 something years ago.
No.
So
20
we've been
something. So you're second generation.
I'm second generation. Yeah.
Right.
So it's been a while. It's
Nice.
been a while.
Nice.
Yeah.
We're happy to have you here in Thunder Bay.
Oh, definitely. I already know.
Okay, now tell us a little about your interest in rap music. I mean, this unique form of music.
Yeah.
How did you get interested in this?
Well, I've always listened to rap while I was growing up. So I used to listen to, like, when I was growing up, the big names were 50 Cent,
Oh wow!
Lil Wayne. You know, like those are the
I'm
big
trying to
names
sound
at the
very
time.
knowledgeable, but I'm not. I must tell you. But yes.
Yeah. So I
So-
mean, those were the big names at the
So
time.
right from the beginning, you were listening to rap.
I mean,
that
yeah.
music kind of,
Well, I
interested
mean,
you.
like the first type of music that I actually listened to was, you know, Qawwali and like this, like Bollywood music and
yeah,
stuff like
there's
that. And
so much of Asian.
a very, very Asian
so-
background, right, behind it. And then I think it was just as the culture of Canada grew on me, right. I think that's when I started listening to a lot of rap, and getting into rap music. And you know, I think it's just like the beat and how a rap song
Yeah,
goes. I think
right.
that's what caught me. So
Okay.
that's what it
So
was.
you started when? When you actually, you were listening, but then when did you
Like actual rapping.
actual rapping?
Okay, so there's two different things. So I started writing when I was in elementary school. So I used to write poetry and spoken word when I was in elementary, and then I started actually rapping just recently, 4 years ago.
Wow,
yeah.
it's just very recent.
Very
Yeah,
recent,
So you're
yes.
nurturing yourself. You're an upcoming budding artist. and
Exactly.
that's
Yeah.
wonderful.
Yeah.
So that leads me to the next question of what exactly is rap music. Now I understand there's a lot of lyrics.
Yes.
It's a lyrical based
Yes.
musical art form. Yeah, and then there is the beats. That's what I gathered from you. What else? What?
So-
Tell us a little about the
So
music.
you could call rap spoken word with the beat behind it, right? So it's basically a person sharing their own story through music, right? So you could say, oh, singing is the same thing though, but I mean, singing has a lot more melodies, and you know, it's a lot more. You go high pitch, low pitch, and stuff like that. With rap music, it's a lot more rhythmic, right? So there's a lot more wordplay and a lot more rhyming. There's a lot more
Okay.
rhyme schemes,
Okay.
right? So I think the difference that people don't see in music in general is that, oh, people think that rap is you're just talking over a beat, when there's a lot more behind
There's a lot
it,
more behind
right?
it.
You gotta follow a pattern, or you gotta follow the flow of the actual music that you're rapping on. So I mean, it's a pretty big sort of genre of music.
It is emerged.
Yeah.
This rap music has also emerged over time. It's recent?
No,
say 20 years,
I don't
30
think
years?
it's recent.
Okay, yeah.
Rap music's been around for a while now. I wouldn't say as old as like classical music
Or hip hop.
stuff,
So it has, and yeah. How
Yeah.
different is it from hip hop? Yeah.
It's part of hip hop.
Right.
Rap is like part of
So
hip
hip
hop.
hop has been there.
Yeah,
and
and then
rap-
rap is just like a part of hip hop. You know,
So subculture. Okay.
it's a subculture.
But it
yeah.
has now a distinct genre of its
Yes. Rap is its own like genre now,
own. Nice.
which
okay.
is really unique and cool. So yeah, so I mean, rap started from just people sharing their struggles in life, like people that used to be on the streets and had no instruments or stuff like that, right? From nothing, they used to just tell their story by saying it as poetry or spoken word,
Nice,
and then
nice,
as
yeah.
soon as beats got involved, that's when it became rap.
Nice. I
Yeah.
like the story.
Yeah.
Really. Yeah. I understand it has an Afro-American and Latino influence. as
Yes,
well,
yes,
right?
it
That's
does.
how
It does.
emerged.
Yeah.
How did you nurture yourself? So you started with the poetry part
Yes.
first.
Yeah.
And the beats, how do you, so you
So-
have to make your own music to it?
You don't. So what I do is I find beats and go to a producer to get beats. So the music, if I don't, so for example, a producer, I go to a producer and I go, I want to make a new song, and this is what type of feel I want from the song. So what he does is any music that he's made or any beats that he's made already, I'll listen to them, and then whatever I feel actually hits the song or attaches to the song very nice, that's what I would use.
So these are freelance musicians.
You could say the
Producer.
producers.
Oh, they're producers.
Yeah, producers.
Wow.
Yeah.
So growing up and getting interested in rap, what were the kind of other musics that you were listening to? Asian, was there any influence from any of the Asian
Oh yeah,
music?
a lot. So
I
when
heard
was-
Qawwali and
yeah,
Sufi.
yeah. So when I was growing up, I listened to a lot of Nasibo Lal.
Okay.
She's a Pakistani singer.
Nice.
I listened to Rahat Fateh Ali Khan, Nusrat Fateh Ali
Oh,
Khan. I used to read
Big
a lot
names.
of Bulleh Shah.
Big names, yeah.
Yeah. So and then so from the Asian industry, it's been almost everyone. Like there's a lot of I listen to songs like people singers and stuff like that. So I mean I listen to a lot of Asian music, right? Punjabi music, from India.
And they have
from
very
India's
good
side.
beats.
Oh,
too.
very good
Yeah.
beats.
Oh,
Very good
fantastic.
beats.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So we will, on that beautiful note about beats and music and poetry, we'll take a very brief break and we'll be right back. Dear viewers, stay tuned. We have so much more to know about rap music from SHAZ.
Yep.
Welcome back, viewers. You're watching Asian Vibes. And my guest today is SHAZ, a rap artist who's enlightening me on rap music. And so tell us about the writing process. Yeah.
Okay, so the way I write, it's like to the feel of the beat, right? So we were talking about the beat, right? So when I write, I get into a zone, right? So for example, say I'm in my room, right, and I turn the lights off, and I'm just on my laptop finding beats or whatever. It's just the vibe in that room, which helps me write, right? So for example, I'd just in my room, I'd find a beat, play the beat, and then I'd just look at stuff in the room and just write, just randomly write, right? And then for example, like say, so I'll take the darkness, andhera, right? Darkness, and use that, and then form off of that.
Okay.
Right. But
Interesting.
my lyrics aren't based off of just random things. Just that initial process just helps me get into the zone and the mode of writing. But I write about a lot of personal and very social injustice related.
Social and injustice.
Yeah, injustice related
Things
topics.
that you see around you.
See around me, I felt around me.
Wow.
Yeah, so.
Can you tell us some of those topics that have
Sure,
really
yeah,
of
100%.
concern to you?
So this is gonna get really serious right now.
Philosopher, yeah.
So the main reason why I actually started writing was due to racism. So when I came, when I came to Canada, 9/11 happened probably a few years after that.
Okay.
And when I was in elementary, I used to get bullied a lot and stuff like that. And then on top of that, as soon as I got bullied, I fell into depression, and I started gaining a lot of weight, right? So it was just like a disaster happening within me, right? So it was just like, I'm getting bullied, I'm gaining weight, and that allows for more bullies to bully me, right? So it's
Okay, so it's a vicious circle. You're getting into
I was just rolling into it.
Wow.
That's it. So so I was a different race. I was a big guy, right? I was short, right? And I was a nerd. So it's like just everything that a bully wants,
Wow.
right? So I started venting
Out through your lyrics,
through my lyrics,
through the rap music.
yeah. So
Wow.
that's what I did. I have so basically the song that's based on racism and stuff like that. They're really close to my heart just because I felt it, right? It's not like thank God I haven't felt poverty, right? But I've seen it, right? I've seen people who have gone in it, who have gone through it, and who are in it. So I mean, I can still relate to it because I can personally attach to something with
Wow.
it,
Yeah.
right?
So that was the motivating factor for you
Exactly,
to start writing.
exactly, yeah, yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And those issues continue to, be your lyrics.
My
the
backbone to
source of your
lyrics,
lyrics.
yeah. That's the issues are I think the reason why I'm doing this though is because of the music scene now.
Okay, that rap music scene.
The rap
now.
music scene
and
now.
now, as in North America, Canada, or
In general,
Asia?
I think.
In general.
Just in general, because like
Right.
throughout all over the world, I think. Well, I mean, let's stick with North America right now. So North American rap, like English rap, right? You could say, a lot of it is based on one topic, and it's sex, money, fame, and just showing like, oh my God, look how much money I have, right? And unfortunately,
Material things, yeah.
materialistic, very materialistic rap,
Okay.
and that unfortunately has been picked up from the eastern side of rap.
Okay.
So a lot of southeastern rap and basically almost rap in general has just become this thing that people think it's solely based on just this,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
Where I think
But
I
it
think
has the
differently.
potential to to
Oh,
have all kinds of
100%,
lyrics, yeah.
100%. Big names, Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole, Belly. These three are my favorite artists for now, right? Just because they're very lyrical and they have a story to tell
Right.
with their music, right? Which is the real essence of rap. You have a story of struggle to tell through your
Survival,
music.
resilience, yeah, story of
Exactly,
resilience,
exactly.
survival. What about the Asian American or Asian North American rap scene?
It's growing. It's growing.
growing,
Yeah.
There is a presence.
There's a presence.
All right,
Definitely.
nice.
There's an artist named Fateh.
Okay.
Okay, and basically, so this genre. Okay, I'll tell you the genre.
Right. Right.
So, in rap itself, there's a couple genres.
Right.
So you have North American rap, which is just rap, and then you have Urban Punjabi rap.
Okay.
So Urban Punjabi, Urban Desi rap is basically, quote unquote, Desis,
Okay.
right? Who came into the rap game, right? So basically, what this is they're using American beats, North American beats, and introducing their own culture within the rap game.
Nice amalgamation. Yeah.
It's very unique,
Interesting,
very
yeah.
nice. It's amazing to listen to. Amazing to listen to.
And you
So,
can dance to rap music. I mean, Punjabis are very that's
I'd
a
keep
different.
that. I mean,
Oh, that's
I mean, there's a few songs that you can dance to.
But it's more to listen and feel.
Exactly,
Okay.
exactly.
There's a message every time you're.
So that's what I was coming to. The problem is that they've taken the the money, the fame sort of part and integrated that to themselves instead of telling a story of struggle in that community, right? Where we have so many problems.
Oh my
And-
God! You
and,
name.
like,
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of problems back in our communities, and nobody wants to talk about it. Poverty, huge issue.
Yeah.
Right? Nobody wants to talk about it. Why?
Education. Yeah, there's so
Nobody
many
wants to
issues,
talk about it. And like you have poverty, education, women. You have I was saying women as
Women,
well.
yeah, I know. Issues with
Women
yeah,
issues,
gender
right?
yeah.
So you have those problems, but nobody wants to talk about it.
Right.
Right? And I think it's important to talk about. I mean, you're not gonna be like, oh, this guy doesn't know how to doesn't know what he's talking about. Oh, he's too soft. Oh, you know,
No,
like.
but you also have you have thought, you have perspectives,
Oh, 100%.
and this is what you're trying to communicate.
Definitely.
Wow.
That's exactly what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to bring out a side of desi rap, you could, it's like quote unquote desi rap, that nobody's seen, right? I think the only person that actually speaks about problems in desi rap or urban Punjabi rap would probably be Bohemia. And I don't know if you've heard of him.
He's from Pakistan.
He's Pakistani background.
All right.
And now he's huge.
He's a big name.
He's basically the pioneer of Punjabi rap.
So this is individual, an individual.
Yeah,
right.
one individual. Yeah.
All right. So we'll hold on to that thought. I want to have I have a few more questions
Yeah,
for you, Shaz.
definitely.
We'll take a very short break, dear viewers, and we'll be right back to continue our talk on rap music with Shaz. Welcome back, viewers. You're watching Asian Vibes, and my guest is Shaz. And Shaz, you're talking to us about your interest, your musical journey with rap music, and all the influences that you've had. I also wanted to know, there is a kind of an image with the rap singer.
Yeah.
Yeah. How much of that holds weight? I mean, I've seen, heard. But yeah, let me hear your perspective.
I mean, I think the problem is the media in general, right? Because I mean, it's not. I don't think it's the media. I think it's like people just trying to flare off like what they are as a rapper. People like
so you don't have to wear chunky jewelry.
No.
Okay, all right. Okay, just getting because I'm trying to imagine you, picture you.
Yeah, I don't wear any jewelry. Like the only thing, like this is the closest thing to jewelry I'll wear.
All right. So the image is all hype. Yeah.
That's all hype. Literally, it's all hype. People that have gone away from image, like Bohemia wears no chains. The only thing that's iconic to him is his toque. He just wears a toque. Right, and so like that's image is just a secondary thing.
And do you always have an individual singer in rap music, or do you come in teams, bands, duos?
Some people, like for myself, I'm an individual rapper.
Right.
Some people rap in duos, right, and some people rap in groups and stuff like that. So I think it's very versatile.
Right.
It's not just an individual.
It's very emerging as well, yeah. So you're having more and more artists come forward.
Yeah, exactly.
So with regards to you were saying about having more Asian presence of rap musician in the mainstream media, with regards to North America. What are the scenes like? Is there challenges?
Very, very, very big challenges. Yeah.
There are challenges.
Yes, because basically we're a minority in a minority.
Okay, explain me that.
So in North America, right, we have African Americans as a minority, right? Whereas we are a minority as well.
The Asian
community is a minority, right? So basically, the minority is the rap scene, where majority of the people in the rap scene are the African Americans, which is a minority in the country, right? But then we are a minority within the rap game, right? Which is a minority within a minority.
But we as Asians have a unique, let's say a kind of, we have resources. We have so many musicians, so many poets, so many stories, yeah? We have all kinds of resources and music to back our rap music,
Exactly. I mean, like the struggle, like we always hear our parents talking about the struggle they had to go through from moving, from immigrating, right, from the country to here, right? So that itself is a huge story of struggle, right? And that's what we can take, right? So
and you said you're a mechanical engineering student.
Yes, mechanical engineering student.
What happens next, or what's happening with rap music and engineering?
Okay, so
where will these paths cross, or will they be, it'll be a hobby or an interest?
I mean, I'm like engineering. I think it was just like, have a degree under your belt. Like at least
Academically
academically
be,
be
yeah.
something, right? Like just because I want to be a rapper doesn't mean I shouldn't go to school,
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
right? So I mean, I think pursuing something that you enjoy, right? On top of that, you want to pursue something academically that you enjoy as well, right? So my interest is in cars and building and stuff and rebuilding cars and stuff like that. So I went to the mechanical field so I can academically have something under my belt.
But if you have to professionally take up wrap-up music, do you have to do any formal training?
I don't think there's any formal training.
It's just talent and more talent.
You can.
And platforms. You also need platforms.
Yeah, you need platforms, of course.
Yeah.
But I mean, you can get training to become a rapper.
Yeah.
Like there's a possibility. Like for example, somebody that doesn't know how to rap at all, right? They go to a class or something and like, oh, how to become a rapper, right? Like
no, I think it's a lot of literature, writing about
definitely.
Writing, the beats and the delivery. Yeah, that's
exactly. Well, I mean that itself is like a personal thing.
Yeah, the tone, the cadence behind it. Yeah.
So that's what makes your rap personal to yourself.
Awesome. And I believe you have something for us too.
I do. Yeah. So I actually made this last night.
Okay.
Right. So it's literally like 8 bars, which is like 8 lines of rap, but it's based on the impact the Asian vibes has on in the community today.
Wow, thank you. Yeah.
So,
fantastic. Awesome.
I don't have it memorized, so bear with me. I just wrote it last night. So it goes, represent our Asian vibes, Northeast fusion hitting the tides, vibing every day, but we stay on the grind. Yeah, we showing our pride. Yeah, we gliding through the sky. Yeah, it's a TV connection, so open your eyes and watch the stars align. Yeah, we worldwide, this is Asian vibes. Yeah, we worldwide, this is Asian vibes.
Wow, awesome. Thank you.
100%. Next time I'll bring some music so that we can jam out to it.
Jam to it.
So it's going to be a lot more fun. So, yeah.
Thank you so much.
100%.
Shaz, tell us messages if there are some prospective or, if there are some youngsters who are interested to rap, what would be your message? Where does one start?
I think honestly, just be yourself when you want to get into the game. Just because there's so many people already trying to copy each other, right? There's so many people already like, oh, I want to be like that rapper. Oh, I want to be like that rapper. No, just
have
be
your
yourself.
Own unique style.
You got to be unique, otherwise you're not gonna pop or showcase, right? So I mean, that's the problem people are having.
Yeah.
Being unique to themselves, being themselves. So I mean, just be yourself when you want to rap.
And find your issues or find the lyrics or
I mean, that's being yourself, right?
That resonates with you.
Anything that resonates with you, your struggles, everything that's unique to you. You do that, you'll be popping.
And use the platform for constructively.
Use the platform.
Awesome. I love it, Shaz.
Thank you.
I wish you all the very, very, very best.
Thank you so much. Shaz. I need those prayers.
No, you've come a long way with understanding your issues and using this creatively to express yourself. And now you're going to be soon becoming an engineer.
Yeah, exactly.
And you have this music with you to take you forward. All the very, very best.
Thank you so much. Hopefully you guys follow me.
Do you have
social media? Yeah. So social media is the biggest thing for upcoming rappers,
Okay.
So I have Instagram, I have Facebook, and I have Twitter.
Okay.
And you can find me at SHAZ Got Bars. There's no Z behind the bars. It's not, it's S behind the bars. So make sure you guys know that. So I have, and you can find my music on SoundCloud and YouTube.
Thank you.
100%.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, viewers, for joining us on this edition of Asian Vibes and listening to Shaz and his interest, passion, and the drive and the energy that he brings to the rap scene in Punjabi. In Punjabi. Thank you.